parking. I'm gonna get, this is where the cop actually radars. I wanted to go down there and take a look. Let's see if we can get another look. You guys, this is a deep valley, and it goes right down, and it's marked with all kinds of structures. It's simply amazing. I'm going to the post office and stuff, and I was like, I just got a coffee and a sandwich, and I was like, I'm really interested in this spot in town here. Let's go look the other way real quick. I did it last time with my cell phone, but now that I can zoom in, I'm telling you, there's a spot in town. And so the reason that I'm kind of like, you might even be able to hear it, like I'm sort of like excited about it. It goes right through here, right? And then you go right up there, and that's that marker. I know Carlos knows. So right here, you guys, check this out. It's right here, and it goes down where you even here cannot see. It makes me really curious. Oh, it's a river, and it's really flowing now. And they seem to be right here, and then they come out into this field and do all kinds of markings and stuff. Let's just see if we can see them. That goes down. I'm just gonna go down there. It doesn't say not to. I want to see what's down there. Remember, see, you can't see it now. Before this grass grew, they did all these bizarre designs with these sticks and tridents and stuff. I'm not supposed to come down here. Upside down trident leaner. And then down in here, I filmed them right here. They were right here. I can drive down here. This is too cool. See, look at the structures. What is that there? There's some kind of human thing that's marked with their stuff. What is that, you guys? Check that out. It's all done like as a structure. You guys, look at this spot down here. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is a spot, and it's done where you cannot see. The only way you could see right here is to be right here, and you can't walk to the edge either because it's all on-ramp for a highway. That's really curious to me. That's where the timestamps were. Look how that field go through the trident. And then whatever that is going on back there seems to be an entrance into the ground that's marked right there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go do some zooms. I'm real interested down here. There's no doubt this is some kind of pathway through here. You know what the bummer is? I can't turn around. So there's some kind of like business back down there, maybe. I don't know. No one's driven down this road in quite some time. I'd be able to tell. So I'm gonna back up. Give me a sec. To say was why. So this is something that's been going on for I think a long time, right? You can see all this deer with that. Why here? Like so now that we've evolved, people are evolving, you know, in a sense, like as far as spreading out and living everywhere, and we've obviously destroyed their habitats and stuff like that, where they are, and they accommodate that. It's been clearly told to them to move aside for humans. Now why? And then if that's the case, why are they here? So they're like, they could be a billion places, but yet they're here, tucked in the middle of town. That's what gets me. You see these things? Look at this, guys. I feel like you can see it. You can't. Not an accident. See, look at the tire on it. That's kind of weird. They were right here. I'm going to show you this just because of it's in town. What about that going into the ground, you guys, or whatever it is? Right there. I don't know. I don't think that was there last time. Or maybe it was blocked by it might have been blocked by that tree. I wasn't down this far. What is that? This camera's great for this type of stuff. I could not see that. I could not see this while I was there. It's someone's stuff in there. I knew that thing was leaned upwards with a stick. It was very human looking, but it also has structures all around it. He's right in the middle of their spot. This is probably a transient guy. He's right at the corner of the highway. He can jump up and hitchhike in within a minute. We have quite a few people that will live in the woods. You'll never know they're there. It's a crazy thing. Sometimes they work even. I don't know how they do it. I have enough trouble in an RV. See how it doesn't change? We're not too much. Where the cell phone, it looks good, but it's really interesting that goes all through town. They're somehow used that. Remember, there's speeds and stuff too. I think a lot of us, including myself, that marker is up there, Carlos, and anyone else that remembers from the gas station. I zoom up, and you can see the marker out front. I don't know if I'll be able to see it from here. It's there. It's been there for so long. Remember, they pretend to be bushes and plants. Okay, this is something I know firsthand. It's a, so that this leads up to here, goes under the road, and then keeps going that way. This does dry out. This is all snow melt, and then if you go up there, it's that marker I filmed from the gas station. There's something real magical about this whole place. It's like ancient magic. I'm telling you guys, this was all Indians. It just fascinates me. I love our history. I wish I had been more like aware. It takes us till we're older, to a lot of us anyway. Some people have it figured out at 6, but most of us, it hits us about 50. Where we start to process like, oh, maybe there is God. Maybe I'm an idiot, and I should start being more grateful and more kind to people. No, don't do that, Mark. That's ridiculous. People are, I don't know, I get some compliments. I do. Chris Kramer, congratulations on your wedding. Also, Chris's mom passed away very shortly after the wedding, so that was not, he's good with it. He's very close with his mom, but it was just, I just felt so bad for Chris. It's a little dirty in the snow melt. My water is coming to a river near yours. That's not true. Look at the leaner on the other side. Giant magical tree leaner. Look at that. Let's make no mistake about this. These are all markers. They come right out of this. This is like a forest there. Wow. This is becoming more better. It's definitely more better. How come we're not allowed to say that? Like, why can't you say whatever you want? You can't say that. Have you ever noticed that about us? Like, who cares? If someone says it, like, that's not proper. Like, as long as you understood what the person said, why correct them? I say proper English is whatever the person decides he's going to say, with no comma or period, right? Why are we such sheep? Now, I get it, in business or a heartfelt letter, but I mean, I've been in a video game before, and people, I guess it's just a low IQ, like, will correct a kid's spelling, be like, it'll say like, if he spells there wrong, or they'll correct that, like they're smart. It's like, look, dude, the dude's in a video game, he's not in English class. You know what I mean? It's like, exactly why he meant what he meant. Why would you correct him? No one cares. Over now. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work, because I'm going up to where snow is. I'm hoping it's melted. I have to do this every year, multiple times, because I like to do it. I want to be there the second it's all gone. I don't like to, or I could just wait, but I'd like to. So I do make multiple attempts. So let's call this from the road right to a seat. Hopefully I can get to the seat. That's the thing. It's look at this sign to the way up. It's amazing. I was here. I did do a video here already, which is fine. I mean, as long as it's something different, I don't mind. But I just wanted to see if there's any new X's. Let me try to look at that. It's amazing. Give me a second. So what I was going to do is take you all the way so you could literally see, but I think it'll be too monotonous. So what I'll do is I'll just pause it. The whole video will be on this road until I get to where I'm going. There's a sight for Sarais. Look at that. eyes sore? Your eyes are sore, just look at that, it'll fix it. I don't know where we come up with our expressions. We got some locals. Something you don't see up here very much. They're walking. It could be friends. It looks like it could be friends of the family. I don't want to film them. They'll film them like this. Is he a blue heeler? Nice wave. They don't look like they're owners up here. They're probably relatives. All right, to here. I just came off that road. You guys, they are doing so much. It's incredible down below. Now up here, we're gonna have a lot of snow. So let me just see. Maybe they've melted their way in. I'll have to see if I can get to a seat. If not, you might not ever see this. Oh yeah, it's more melted on the right. Yes, give me a minute. Actually, see if you can see them. I've filmed them many times as I'm coming in. They're just standing right there by like a leaner. You can't see them with your eyes, yet the camera sees them perfectly. I find that pretty, it makes sense to me. Like if this was covered up, this was all done based on our vision, not technology too much. Ooh, give me a second. Bobcat maybe, a small mountain lion. You guys, it's changed. All their stuff is being, look, this has never been here before. Look, right here. Look at that, right? This has never been here before. One of the owners is walking there. She's like, oh, she knows it. I was like, don't mind me, I'm just taking pictures. She's like, I know. Look. Right there. This is all new. This is right where I park, so make no mistake. They're doing it so I know. It's for them, but they know I'm gonna see it and get excited. Let me take you all the way. Hopefully I can step on this snow without going all the way through. Wow, look at this, you guys. This fell, I think. Look, it used to be all up. It was a giant structure up in the air. Look at that. The lighting is kind of strange. I'm doing my cell. I do have my real camera with me, but I don't want to, I'm not really doing my real videos like when I'm, boots on the ground, out, 10 miles out. Seats are that way. Will we make it? I don't know. You guys, I think they're down below. I don't have any activity here, and I got all these beautiful giant lake. I'll show you on the way down. Oh man, I just got snow right down the boot. It all went right down the side. So usually I'm here a little bit after this. Look at this though. Let's just get enough to get some structures. No one has walked in here that I can see. Remember, they don't have to. That's why I kind of want to see the seats. They're over there. I'm too early. Look how everything melts way faster on the structures. Look, that's all melted because of those. You can see here, look. Is this just snow? I don't know. It could possibly be a trick. Remember where I am, but I think it is snow. I don't know, I just wanted to show you. It looks cool. It's not complete, but it's way into the ground. Everywhere you look is melted underneath, which is pretty cool. It shows you how much faster things melt on their structures. No vibes, nothing. Does that mean anything? I don't know. A little bit sometimes. See, no one walked here. They're down there. They're just a half a mile. You guys, a half a mile that way. It looks like it's summer. There's new flowers coming up. So what it is in high elevation, you go across that line. The best way I could describe, who lives in a snow area where it can never decide whether to snow or not. Half the time it's like half snow, or the school might not close, and that's what it is here. This is the line, and well, this isn't. Right below me, a half a mile is the cold line, and it is summer down there, and I'm seeing all new structures. The reason I'm saying this, I'm kind of saying it to myself. Year after year, I see the same thing that below where they normally are. See, this is what I want to find. I don't see anything there. The biggest place is over there. I can't see one reason to go. It's too early up here. It's chilly in here too. Like it's probably 50 and sunny outside. And 50 and sunny is beautiful here, you guys. And it is chilly, like it's insulated, like you're in a refrigerator because of the snow, right? This will be gone within a week, all of this. Yes. And then they'll be right here. It's something with snow. I don't know what it is. They're already here making new structures. So they're probably up. It's one thing in the middle of the summer we get them here up. But you got to go to their, to the seats. Typically. Over now. Look at that. This structure fell. Look at the tridents. Look at that. That's a trident field gold through a trident. See that? And then look. It's all you have to see, nothing else. If you see that, it's not natural. Never once has it been natural. And you're standing where they are. That's just natural. That's what they tell you, because that way there's no suspicion raised. Ever. Because I don't know, it's just a crazy thing. I've lost not all faith, but a lot of faith in humanity. That they don't trust their fellow companions, and there's no faith left in this world. That's not true. There's not enough. There's too many lost souls self-justifying themselves, only worried about themselves and their car and their life and their kids and their house. That's it. It's like, I think is there anything wrong with that? No, I mean, of course you should, but it's a little selfish. You should be way beyond this. You have one chance at this life. There you go. How'd you like that house? The house itself isn't that, it's probably a few $1 million, but it's not that pretty looking. Yes, you're hearing a tick. Hear that? It's my exhaust manifold. Look how pretty that is. And it's going to be like that for a while, because it's too hard to get things fixed up here. And it's so expensive. And it still works. If I hear it get any louder, I might take it in, but I really don't want to put a new exhaust on this truck, because I just don't. A little too much snow in here. I want to show you, wait for it, I want to show you the teepee down here. So I was saying in the woods that I really have this feeling that they're right below. And there's no snow, and that's where they are. It's common sense. Do we film them in the snow? Yeah, like there's might be like others there or something like that, but I talked to her. Like there's like others like up in the tree making sure like, you're not doing something wrong. I'm not sure how that works. But as far as these big guys go and these seats and stuff, they're down below. And let me show you. You know what? Here, I don't have to pause it. I saw it coming up and it's brand new. Let's see if we can get it. It's brand new. Look, make no mistake. Where is it? Right there. Look at that. It's 3. No, it's a whole structure. It's a whole structure. Watch. See how it's a teepee structure coming from the other side? Watch. It is so more impressive with your eyes. I don't like the cell phone zoomed in. Because I'm always looking at this thing. They're always putting. So they're in this thing all the time. I'll get next time I go through here, I'll do my zooming camera. I didn't know they would be all there at this early stage. They're in there. It's incredible. I know you can have trouble on YouTube. sticks in and out of it. I bet you they look.
How do we know they're really in there? They told you they're really in there. Not to mention the gigantic, catastrophic structure right behind this. This is a spot I've known for years. I just haven't really filmed it for you much.
Right out of that. What do you think? That lady's walking down. I was going to zoom right in on there. That's a spot right there. Oh, there's a pond down there. I never knew that. It must just be a snowmelt pond. So throughout this forest, they've marked all these trees. There's the healer. He's all by himself. Some people are real into those dogs. They love those healers. Okay, so see, as I'm descending, it's a different world out here. They're out in here, like they're right behind me, like in here and stuff. You got to see the new. I showed you one of them. There's lots of them, like new big teepees, and I think they're chilling down here until they can get to their favorite places. I notice it. I can't promise. I'm just telling you what I think, based on what I see every year. It's hard, it's hard that way. Like there's no ins there. They don't really give you that. That's why we don't get too much further on that. Like, are they here? Are they there? It's not really even that important. It is a little bit. Do they move to different places? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I think certain ones within very close quarters, though. But I think one told me, I don't know. It's very complicated. That he does travel. There's ones that are more solo, and they'll travel. Apparently, the Earth, or they can go other places. That's all I know. And sometimes the travel isn't always nice. He told me, but I don't know. So here's where the rest of the world is. Up in those high elevation forests are still cold and still wet, and I don't see one little mark of anything. And these guys make marks. Can they be there without it? Yeah, but not if they're just going to be there all the time. So my opinion is go find a place out there where there's no snow. That's all I've always waited for, is for the snow to melt, and then everything happens. It all happens. The noises, the interactions, the psst, like barks, the real things happen to me in the middle of the summer. And I hate to tell you, but I think there's a few of them that only are here for like 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's legit, because I've had other researchers ask me the same thing. Well, there's one in particular, and he's very good, and he said, Mark, do you think that there's a couple that are only there? And when he said that to me, I'm like, how does this guy know this? Only I know this. So when he said it, of course, I'm right away, I think it's true, because yeah, there's ones that are only here for like the most ideal of weather, and what they do the rest of the year, God himself and them only know. One thing I noticed about the spraying is that, hopefully you can see it through my window, is that it's done a lot in places where no one will see it. So you might see it here, but you won't see the plains. So basically out there is no man's land, and it is for 100 miles, give or take. And they're maneuvering in and out of no man's land in the sky. Maybe not always, but I'm telling you, when they do the mass sprayings, they hope that most people aren't seeing it. Here's the other reason. No one's looking. Nobody looks up. It's a crazy thing, man. I'm just trying to help. That's it.
One thing about these guys is they are predictable. Once you know their places, it's very simple, and I think I got them. Here we go.
Maybe let's do this real quick. Check this out. I'm going to get out, too. I'm going to show you the river. I'll show you across. These aren't my videos yet, so I just want to...
I had to pause it because unfortunately I did not see it. This is brand new structure they just made. You guys, I've zoomed up here 100 times, and it's always at the same spot. That has never been there before. Keep in mind just how secure they are there. There is absolutely no vision to there, ever. From anyone ever. They're going 85 miles an hour, and you can't see that from the highway. There's only one way, and it's zooming up with the camera. So they're very, very secure in their system there. And they allow it. It's a crazy thing. Oh, look at that face.
I filmed them right there. It's really green there now for some reason. Right there, it's all being covered by green. like it better because in the winter it's easier to find them in their magic, but they're more lax when everything's covered. So cool up there. Think about that. Nobody will ever be there for the rest of eternity. Ever. It's just, you can't get there. You'd have to be dropped in a helicopter. Unless you're me. I got to get in there somehow, you guys. The only way I could is to have a driver, have someone drop me off, and then just sneak in, which I'm willing to do. I really am willing to do. The reason being is because I think it's important enough to go take a look, and secondly, I know that I will be as respectable as possible to this property. Oh, it's just blatant looking, isn't it? The one to the right looks like it's just floating in the air. The one branch. Let's do
Busted. I knew birds were real. I got them. It fascinates me that the two birds that are sitting in a trident-like Bigfoot tree just happen to be two huge ravens. Those are big birds, you guys. This is far away.
right there's. I would never have known if I hadn't done the zoom so many times. Oh, there's a face. Right there. It's a marker. Believe me, it doesn't have to impress you. It kind of is impressive. It's theirs. They go right in the mouth of one right there, too. The entrance of where they come out is a giant mouth. Why don't you believe? Because your 6th grade English teacher didn't know about this? Remember, that's the only thing you know. Okay? It's the only thing humans know. You guys, I think I know more than most even government level people. There's no cover up in this. Maybe Sasquatch, one of them, but not exactly what's happening. I question if anyone at all. Let's try IA plus. Should be a little more clear. Careful with the shadows here. I believe that's a shadow to the right. The other thing is you don't want to be careful because that's how they do it, and it works so well with regular people. That's just a shadow, duh, you idiot. That's why they're in it, because they know you're not smart enough. Okay? Forgive me. They prey upon your stupidity to ensure their safety. Is it stupidity? Yeah, it is. Especially when you have fellow humans telling you and you ignore them. Not only does that make you an idiot, but it makes you a bad person. You have no faith. No constitution. What's the point? Why be here? Well, my new car and my daughter needs me. My husband is forget him, but without me, my daughter would never make it. And I have a new car, and that's what I'm worried about. I don't worry about these kind of things. And then they're so self-justified. And it's like, okay, Karen. Did someone say something? No, I just. I haven't seen anything unusual in the minute I've been doing this. Let's keep going. I just want to do a couple zooms here. I don't expect to. If he was standing right there when I pulled up, he just moves backwards and disappears. These guys know me better than any human being on Earth. And if there's another one they know equally, then it's the same. It's not. That's a fact. That's the fact, Jack, because I'm the only one. Look at that. Just look how that's a triangle. Remember, look for triangles. They're not accidents. It's all there. If they were, they pick all the accidents. It's all behind. Same with the alien rock where I filmed all the aliens. If you look at it from the front, the one by my house, there's not much going on. Well, I film them, they sit out front all the time. And they're probably sitting there, they're just invisible. So maybe you'll see something on the camera. Let's go up top once. But as soon as you get up and go behind, like here, that's where it all happens, right behind that, on the backside. I've got to see that back there. It's all private property. I'm a bit upset with how blurry that looks. It could be the way the lighting is. I'm telling you, that's the shot. If you could keep that all day long, you'd see something. They can move extremely fast. Some of them. There's beings out here that move so fast, you can't even. That's the river over here. I mean, we have it on video. It's not just me either. Many different people. It's like incredible speeds. You know, and of course there's something to it like that. If there wasn't, they wouldn't be able to accomplish what they do. I want to, because my favorite, the most secret area in here is deep in a valley right there, with huge caves, and they're all big faces. Every cave is a face, and it's down right below where I'm showing you in there, straight down from there. There's one of them right there. It's, you guys, this is the bomb right there. This place is, look at that, is there a leaner in that cave? I think so. There's something going on there. If there's a stick leaning there, they put it there. I don't know why you can't process that. No sticks are floating around on their own there. There's no wind affecting the landscapes here. Look at that, you can just see it looks like a garden in the back of someone's house. Like a pathway. Let's check here real quick. I haven't seen much going on. I want to show you this just for the shout out to Tom in Japan. Tom was just texting me in Japan. That's kind of cool. He's on vacation there. Tom's going to be 68 and he's got no gray hair. I'm like, Tom, this is getting a little bit ridiculous with the no gray hairs. I actually complimented him, but I'm like, hello. Look at those grooves. You guys, I really need you to get in the groove. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I'm not